talk about Suno's new v5.5 update. Now, yeah, it's their best sounding model so far, but honestly, that's not even the most exciting part. The real revolution here is how it's making AI music truly, deeply personal. So let me just ask you something. What if the music you made with AI didn't just follow your text prompts, but it actually had your unique fingerprint on it? You know, your own voice, your own signature style? Well, that's the big idea we're digging into today. And Suno themselves put it perfectly with this quote. This whole philosophy is what unlocks 3 amazing new features that are all designed to put you into the music. We're talking voices, custom models, and my taste. Okay, let's jump into that first one. Now this is the feature that so many people have been waiting for. For the very first time, you can actually make music with your own voice right inside Suno. It's called Voices, and believe me, it is a total game changer.
And what's so cool about this is how it works for everybody. If you're a singer, you can now lay down a pretty high-quality vocal demo wherever you are. No fancy mic or studio needed. And if you're not a singer, well, now you can finally hear what your own voice would sound like on a track. It just opens up so many creative possibilities.
And getting started is super simple. First, you either upload a recording you already have or just record your voice directly in the app. Then you just trim the audio down to the parts you think sound the best representation of your voice. And finally, there's a quick and really important verification step. So for the best results, you're going to need somewhere between 30 seconds and 4 minutes of audio. And it's really flexible. You can use a clean a cappella vocal or even a full song with instruments in the background. Suno is smart enough to isolate your voice. The main thing is to be in a quiet space. And hey, your phone's mic will get the job done, but a decent microphone will definitely give you a better result. Okay, let's talk about that verification process, because this is really important. Suno is not messing around with security here. You actually have to read a specific sentence out loud. Their system then listens to your spoken voice and compares it to the singing sample you uploaded, just to make absolutely sure that the voice you're training is, well, yours. And this is exactly why they do it. Suno gets that your voice is one of the most personal things about you. This whole verification process makes sure you're the only one in control. Your voice models are totally private and only you can access them for your songs. Okay, so that's your voice, but let's take it a step further. What about your unique musical style, your vibe? Well, that's where the second huge feature, custom models, comes in. I mean, this is seriously powerful stuff. You can actually upload your own music, your original tracks, your instrumentals, and train a special version of the Suno model that's based entirely on your personal sound. It learns your musical DNA. And just like before, the process is dead simple. You just head over to the model selector, hit Create Custom Model, and upload your audio files. Then you just gotta wait a few minutes while the model cooks, as they call it, and learns your style. Now, there are a few ground rules to get the best results. First, you'll need at least 6 of your tracks to get started. It also works best if the music you upload is all kind of in the same stylistic ballpark. That really helps the AI lock onto your sound. And this one's a biggie. You absolutely must own the copyright to whatever music you use for training. You know, in the video where they demoed this, the team trained a model on these really lush orchestra pieces from one of their colleagues, a guy named Henry, and their reaction when they heard the output, it was just instant. They were blown away by how perfectly it captured the feeling of his work. And this right here is a perfect example of the difference. You give the same prompt to the standard model, and you get something really good, you know, high-quality stuff. But when they use Henry's custom model, they got something that had his specific sonic fingerprint all over it. It wasn't just good music, it was his music.
So, we've got your voice and we've got your sound. The third piece of this whole puzzle is your creative instinct. And that brings us to a feature called My Taste, which you can basically think of as your own personalized magic wand.
So, here's the deal. My Taste is always learning from you, kind of quietly in the background. It pays attention to the music you make, the styles you tend to use over and over, and even what you listen to. And from all that, it builds a profile of your unique musical language. And that profile it builds, that's what's behind that little magic wand icon you'll see in the style box. When you click it, it suggests prompts that are way more in line with your personal vibe. This is turned on by default for everyone, but don't worry, you have total control. You can go into your settings and edit it or even turn it off completely. Okay, wow, so we've just covered 3 massive new features. But the big question is, who gets to use them and what does this all really mean for making music? Let's break down who gets access to what. It's actually pretty straightforward. Those 2 huge personalization features, voices and custom models, are available right now for anyone who's a Pro or Premier subscriber. But the My Taste feature, that's being rolled out for everybody.
And one more really important thing to know. Since the Voices feature is still technically in beta, Suno really wants people to play around and experiment with it. So, for now, they've dropped the cost of using your own voice to just 4 credits per song. Oh, and for any of you longtime Suno users out there who might be wondering, hey, what happened to the old Personas feature? Don't panic, it's not gone. Your old voice and style personas have just been moved and upgraded right into the new Voices tab. So, where does all this leave us? I mean, with tools that can capture not just your voice, but your stylistic DNA and even your creative habits, you have to wonder, are we looking at the beginning of the end for generic-sounding AI music? Is this the start of a whole new era of hyper-personalized digital creation? It's a pretty wild thing to think about.